Good evening. Gonna see if we're on or not. Don't even know. Don't even know. Just figured I'd get into the room a couple of minutes early and say hi. Sure do hope that I'm going out into the world right now. All this technology screws guys like me up. With any good luck, I got this on right now in the world. Let's see. I'll type a chat. I'll say, hey, everybody. How's that? We see you and hear you. Awesome. Thank you, Melissa. You know, I've been learning how this stuff goes. It's quite the experience. I think I'm doing all right with the quarantine part, but wow, the technology part is messing me up. All right, I'm gonna start with a parody that I made up about our current predicament. I was traveling through a market in the city of Wuhan, infecting unsuspecting people there, and then I'd move on. At first I was compared to things like last year's flu, but like the plague and SARS and MERS, well now, I'm something new. Some people wonder what it means when I am called a pandemic. I go to where those people are and then I get them sick. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Who gets me? I don't care, man. I've crossed the ocean, air, man. Trouble I've caused my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to China, India, Panama, USA, Iran, Switzerland, Pakistan, UK, Ireland, Vietnam, Poland, the Netherlands, Spain, Korea, Kenya, Candyland, Cuba, Canada, Austria, Germany, Brazil, France, Costa Rica, everywhere in Italy. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Who gets me? I don't care, man. I've crossed that ocean, air, man. Trouble I've caused my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to coffee shops, laptops, countertops, doorknobs, bus stops, rest stops, truck stops. It's a job, Navy ships, ships, relationships, backseats, save-a-lots, restaurants, old homes, Wall Street, bar rooms, back rooms, break rooms, newsstands, boardrooms, bedrooms, bathrooms. Wash your hands. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Who gets me? I don't care, man. I've crossed that ocean, air, man. Trouble I've caused my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've shut down Broadway, matinees, cabarets, airports, bowling alleys, rallies, galleries, college sports, NFL, PGA, NBA, NHL. I'm the only thing that's getting in or out of New Rochelle. Middle schools, high schools, public schools, libraries, extroverts, concerts. That hurts, pretty scary. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Who gets me? I don't care, man. I've crossed that ocean, air, man. Trouble I've caused my share, man. I've been everywhere. Now it's strong words, raw nerves, flattened curves, clean mugs, fist bumps, elbow thumbs, no chumps, no hugs, quarantine, distancing, keep it clean, bleach wipes, high risk, low risk, listen this, ain't hype, all nations must hasten sanitation, hand soaps, cough into your elbow, stay at home. It's not a hoax. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Who gets me? I don't care, man. I've crossed that ocean, air, man. Trouble I've caused my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. Hello, Internet world. Greg Klyma here, coming to you live from my home to your home. In case you're wondering about such things, check it out. Yes, indeed. I do have PayPal and Venmo, and I got a bunch of music available on Bandcamp. Klyma.bandcamp.com. I put out 3 albums in 2019, and the last of the 3 is called C&W. Play a couple of songs from C&W right now. Here's the track number 1. I've got coffee, got weed, everything that I need. Who needs you? I got a new attitude and a room with a view. Who needs you? Anyone who ever fell has a tale to tell. Indeed, I do. Mine started with a kiss, and it ended like this. Who needs you? You were over the rainbow. I never believed I'd get over you. Somehow I found a way. Ha. Anyone who ever fell has a tale to tell. Indeed, I do. I've got coffee, I got weed, everything that I need. Who needs you? Who needs you? You know, I goofed up the guitar part in there, but I've been carrying some stress around for a couple hours now, and goofing up kind of made me feel better about the world. So much better after you goof up a little bit. Kind of just sort of like when you buy something pretty and you're all worried about how nice it is, and then one day it's got a tear or a scratch or something, and all of a sudden it's sort of like it's yours now and you can just relax about it. I feel a whole lot more relaxed. Gonna issue a PSA now, friends. Stay hydrated. Nothing worse in the time of a pandemic than not being hydrated properly. Water, drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Last night I got in at 4 a.m. and tonight I'll be going out again. I've been sleeping like a log, waking up in a fog. I'm gonna take some good advice from a friend. She said I ought to drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Here of late, I've been blacking out. I asked the doc, what could that all be about? He told me I'm a fool as he turned on his bar stool, spoke out of the corner of his mouth. He said I ought to drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Now the moral of the story is I need help. 'cause down at the bar, I'm not allowed to help myself. I've got a thirst I need to quench, y'all, and hydration is essential. Fill my glass, let's raise a toast to my health. Yeah, I ought to drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Yeah, I ought to drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Hey bartender, I do think I need a splash of water in my next drink. 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Why I Oughta from C&W by Greg Klyma. That's me. Hope you're staying safe out there. Hope you're doing well, taking care of yourself and everybody close to you. I'm going to be doing a big live stream on my own website, the facebook.com/socialclima on Thursday, April 30th. I did one of these on April 9th, and I donated a bunch of money to the Boston Cambridge Musicians Relief Fund, as well as Poss Music Works. On April 30th, 25% of the proceeds are going to benefit Band Together Buffalo. I grew up in Buffalo, New York, and there's a GoFundMe to help musicians back home. So on April 30th, when I play my live stream at the facebook.com/socialclima, I'm going to donate 25% of that to Band Together Buffalo. I'm going to play a 2-hour show with an intermission on April 30th. I hope you'll save the date and tune in, so to speak. I don't know what it's called. I know when you're on a radio, you need to tune in. When you're on a TV, do you tune in on the internet? Or do you just find your way to the page? I click on something. It'll work. Hopefully all you got to do is click on it. If you need to tune it. Anyway, I just played you that song called Why I Oughta. I'm going to play you one now from an album called Maybe the Ocean, also available on Bandcamp. And this one is called Bobby Charles on the Jukebox. I was watching a YouTube thing with Mike Campbell of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and he was talking about how he wrote Refugee, and he wrote it after grooving to this blues album, and he discovered that the blues artist was playing an F sharp minor, and Mike Campbell was like, wow, that's a great guitar key. I want to write something in F sharp minor. And then he came up with the music to Refugee. And I thought to myself, well, if I ever get to play with Mike Campbell, I damn well better have something to play in F sharp minor. So here we are. Dancing alone, $10 in the jukebox. I won't go home till my last song plays. Dancing alone, must be a Friday night, must be the only joint in town, with Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. It's been a year since I've been with anyone. It's been 1,000 tears ago since she and I were one. It's been a lot to think about, more than enough to drink about. I try not to think out loud about it, but actions are louder than Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. They say, give it time. They say, give it space. I say, give it a rest. I've had it to here with cliches. I've had to hear everyone's advice. Now I just wanna hear the sound of bourbon being poured over ice with Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I wanna hear Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Drink Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Hey, Tim, thank you. Travis, right on, brother. Thank you, Ryan. I was so, well, you already know. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see a couple of people in the comments. Not a whole lot of people in the comments, but I sure would like to think that maybe there's more people out there listening. Are you out there? Where are you streaming from tonight? Anybody from Europe? Anybody from Kentucky? I like exotic places, like Europe and Kentucky. Maybe there's somebody out there from Colorado, or Texas, or southern central Illinois. Where are you watching tonight, friends? I want to know. It's nice to know where everybody's checking this stuff out from. That's one of the things I love about the streaming stuff. When I play in a room, I'm in a room with 20 people or 100 people, sometimes, a couple times, 500 people, and that's awesome. The energy of people in a room, the sound of applause and laughter and just all of it, great. But this is trippy, man, to be like in a room with people from all over the world at the same time. I dig it. I would love to see some comments go by, like checking Chicago in the house, right on. Awesome, more stuff like that. Kind of like we're all reaching out these days, right? There's all something we need, and we're all doing these little ways that we, Zoom and we connect with our family and friends. I'd love to know where I'm connecting tonight. Anybody out there in California? Anybody in Vermont checking this stuff out? Utica in the house. I've been to Utica a couple of times in my life. What's the name of the place I played there? It was like some cafe, some crazy little cafe gig that I did. It's so long ago, I can't remember. Place probably isn't there anymore. Just like the Herkimer Hotel isn't there anymore. Let's see. I think it's time I play something rockin', and let me see if I can do this right. Got a little gimmick over here. If I do it right, I got this rock and roll song, right? But when I play it, I don't want to see Venmo. I don't want to see Bandcamp on the bottom of the page. That's like the last thing I want to see. But what I want to see down in front, when you're rocking out, you don't want to be looking at your Bandcamp information. What you want to see is people shaking it. Gotten tough, your heart's been beat up, you said it only hurt a little bit. You've had enough disingenuous love and everything that comes with it. You get a thrill when you reel them in a little, then you turn away. heart a shot of Novocain. Don't feel anything, nothing gonna get to you. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Don't feel anything. There are nights when you feel alright. You don't need anyone around. Other times when your words don't rhyme, you wish he was there to write you a poem. You want to keep him on a string when it looks like he might be drifting. You can pull him back. Makes a boy wonder about your previous lovers and what they could have done to make you act like that. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Don't feel anything, nothing gonna get to you. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Don't feel anything, no joy, no pain. I know about that condition. Be careful what you wish upon yourself. Might help to get you by like any temporary fix, or hollow you out unlike anything that you had ever felt. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Don't feel anything, nothing gonna get to you. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Don't feel anything, no joy, no pain. Give your heart a shot. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Give your heart a shot. Give your heart a shot of Novocain. Novocain from the Driver album. Thank y'all so much for tuning in here on the Americana Highways live stream tonight. Thanks to Melissa and everybody at Americana Highways for having me. My name's Greg Klyma. Got a Facebook page, facebook.com/socialklyma. And I'm going to be doing the live stream on April 30th from 8 p.m. Eastern Time until 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And 25% of the proceeds that night will benefit a GoFundMe for Band Together Buffalo. They're trying to raise 20 grand to help out musicians in my hometown. So on April 30th, I'm going to donate 25% of the money I earn to Band Together Buffalo. Tonight, I'm keeping all the money I earned to myself. If you haven't visited me on Bandcamp or dropped a couple of nickels in the tip jars at PayPal or Venmo, please consider doing that. That would be awesome. I put out 3 albums in 2019, and the first of the 3 is titled Fake Songs. I've been writing songs now for like 25 years, I think it is. And, you write one, you think it's pretty good. You're like, this is good enough. I'm gonna play this in public. You take it to the open mic. Maybe you play it at a gig later on in life. And, you get done playing the song, and then you're just like hanging out at the bar, and somebody walks up to you and they say, hey, that one song you played, the good one. Is that a real song, or did you make it up? So I got notebooks full of fake songs, and I thought I should take some of them, put them in one place, and call it an album. So that's what I did. In 2019, I put out an album on Bandcamp called Fake Songs. And the last song on the album, I wrote it about 2 weeks. I wasn't really thinking about the Boston bombing, but it was in the air, that kind of thing. It wasn't like I sat down with the guitar and said, I'm going to write a song about this kind of stuff, but a bomb had been exploded at the finish line, and that it was what we were thinking about. So I think that's how it crept into this song called Life Goes On. Life goes on. What else can life do? And all the while, death goes on too. No matter who's right, no matter who's wrong, when the bombs go off, life goes on. Rainbows are pretty, cities are strange, humans are wasteful, some things never change. When the Great War is over and the water's all gone and we're all 6 feet under, life will go on. 'Cause life goes on. What else can life do? And all the while, death goes on too. No matter who's right, no matter who's wrong, when the bombs go off, life goes on. When the bombs go off, life goes on. Well, friends, I think my time is just about up. I'm going to see if I can squeeze one more in here. This song is called Reminder. Thanks again for having me. Thanks again for checking it out. I'd like to give you all a reminder not to drink bleach. I don't know which government leaders you're listening to, but I'm listening to the ones that don't tell me to drink bleach. Highly advise against drinking bleach. Don't do that. That's a reminder. This song is also a reminder. That's the name of the song. And they're all 6,999,999,999 other people who had a day today. They're all 6,999,999,999 other people just trying to make their way. Maybe I could be a little kinder. Maybe I just needed a reminder. 6,999,999,999 other people are just getting through their days. peace and love are not enough. The world is so demanding. Each of us could use just a little understanding. 6,999,999,999 other people who could use a little grace. There are 6,999,999,999 other people. Thank you, Mark. And you don't know what they face. And we all want things to get better, 'cause we're all in this together. 6,999,999,999 other people. Hey, we had a day today. Thank you, Tim. Thank y'all. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe out there.